So this is a couple of my last. I'm not going to do all of them in the list right now. I'm going to come back, probably do a couple. But the last time I cried, I had lost myself. I was broke. I didn't have nothing. I was really going through it. I had lost my identity. And I was loving this woman that had control over me with everything. Like, I'm down to riding in her car. I'm down to kissing friends' ass, everything. Because I used to be a people pleaser. So God forgive me that I'm no longer that person for you. But I mean, we fighting every day. I got 3 loans out. I'm doing everything I can to take care of this woman, thinking I'm doing the family thing. And lo and behold, I'm not doing no family thing, man. I'm really being tortured and used at this point and manipulated to be something that I didn't want to be at the end of the day. Not even that I ain't want to be in a position I ain't want to be in. I'm supposed to give up everything for you, but you ain't giving up nothing for me. You know what I mean? So one day, we arguing non-stop. Like, I'm having to walk places. I can't get a ride because we beefing. I can't use the TV. I can't do nothing here. You heard me? I mean, everything. They eating without me. I can't get no food. She come out of nowhere and say, while we arguing, of course, she come out of nowhere, you a burden to me. You need to go. Literally, that took my soul out my chest. Like, I had died that night. Because literally, just hearing that from somebody you love, literally took everything out of me. I mean, I'm crying like hard, bro. Like, I ain't never been struck like that. I felt like a family member had died. One of my people got wiped. You get what I'm saying? And like, just to hit me like that, like I'm a burden. Man, I grabbed what I could, told my mama, man, I'm about to walk. I need a ride or something. I just need somewhere to put my stuff. You don't have to give me nowhere to live. I just need to be out of here, bro. And it really tore me up. You know what I mean? Like, I was destroyed in the inside after that. Like, I was cold for a minute. Because all I'm thinking is, I'm giving everything I can to somebody. I mean, everything. The money, financial protection, shelter, whatever I can provide. And I'm a burden? That tore me down. You heard me? Like, really did me bad. We about to cut through some bushes now. But that was the last time I cried. The last book I read was called The Con Artist, right? And I loved the book because it was back in the day when they were stealing like Picasso's, painting them and everything, and they were forging them. They had the one boy, I think his name was George. Boy, he was getting all the money out of him. He was cashing out. A couple people robbed him though, you know, because he was doing fake painting. So of course, you know, you're gonna get caught slipping in some of that. You know, that come with the game. Sometimes you gotta know that. But that was the last book I read. The book I'm reading right now is 33 Strategies of War. So at some point, that's gonna be the last book I read. But that Con Artist book though, I'm telling you, hey, bro had a secret wall where he was stashing the hidden paintings. Literally, the laws tore his crib up. Could not find it for nothing. And I'm like, yeah, bro. I was really rooting for bro. You know what I mean? I'm always for the villain or the underdog. I just gotta be honest. So I was really rooting for bro. They never caught the paintings until he got caught trying to get them out. They was watching them. You know how people be moving thinking they ain't gonna get caught. So that's how they moving with it. You feel what I'm saying? But he ended up getting caught. I didn't really respect the part when he started working for the feds, but hey, he was trying to get his time out the way. And he was just proving if they had forgeries or not. Like if a painting was actually mimicked or not. Like his homie was dope with what he was doing. Going to like Hobby Lobbies, not Hobby Lobby of course now because they would call something else I'm guessing back then. But he was going to stores getting the canvases and really, hey, he faked a Picasso that he sold for 100K. I'm just like, 100K? He ended up getting caught because the dude he sold some paintings to that worked at a gallery ended up putting them up and the artist walked past because he had a show, I guess, like up the street in Hollywood. Caught my dog slipping, man. But that was definitely a good book. I ain't gonna hold you. I got mine on Audible. If you're looking for it, called The Con Artist. It's got like a painting and it got red writing. Let me see if I can get a nice little spot here. Take me a little sit down. Last but not least, the last time I was scared. I think the true last time I was scared, I was about 9 or 10. And every member in my family, except my sister and me, have been picked up for drug charges. They was trying to nail my mama with a kingpin charge. They caught my brother. They was looking for Mark. He was already in jail. Crazy thing is, I had got up to get some water, but I heard him kick the door in. And when they kicked the door in, they tore the house to shreds, everything. They took my mama, they took my brother, but they left my sister. And then officer named Bello, won't ever forget you, killer. Believe that. He looked at me and my sister and he says, "Well, this do what y'all been doing. Figure it out." He said, "I ain't taking y'all. Y'all can stay here. Fend for yourself." Like, I don't care what's going on, what kind of life you living, whatever. But ain't your job to protect and serve? And you literally leave a 17-year-old and a 9-year-old in a house, the doors busted off, everything. And like, my mama was the breadwinner. Couldn't call my father because he ain't come and help me about nothing, you heard me? So it was just hard going through that. Like, I was nervous. Literally, I had to lean on my sister for that. And we did the best we could, but everything was destroyed. You know what I mean? Like, Hello put us in a bad spot because everything was destroyed. My sister was not old enough to sign somebody's bond. We had to get somebody else to sign a bond, but then they couldn't be a convicted felon either. So while my brother and my mother, they can't get out. They took everybody to help them get out and literally left 2 kids out here. We went to every person we could, every bail bondsman we could, and it was always a problem. Like, they wouldn't do it because she was underage, she wasn't emancipated, nothing like that. It's like you get that feeling in the world, like, it doesn't matter how much money you got, they can't get you out of no trouble. You know what I mean? Like, for nothing, they can't get you out of no trouble. And I think that was the last time that, like, I was scared of something. And thank you to Pop. You know what I mean? I don't really know his name like that, but we called him Pop in the trailer park. And he had said, "Hey, I born out today." But I think that was the scariest thing ever for me, going through that as a kid. And you ain't got no help. Like, your help can't even help you technically, you feel me? I don't got no help. I mean, I need a savior. I need a lifeboat, and I ain't have one. So that was the very last moment I was scared. You could have all the money in the world and still be lost and still be getting beat. You heard me? I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Thank y'all. This is my burn after writing. I'm in the rainforest, so I'm not even gonna try to burn my note here. I definitely catch y'all on the next one. I'm probably gonna do a part 2 to this because it's like 6 or 7 last things, the last thing I did or whatever. So keep a lookout for that. You might get a part 2 in another spot. Holla. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching.